Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Mike Talks ASMR. This is a continuation of our gaming series and is part 2 of our soft spoken playthrough of WWE Smackdown. Shut your mouth. Okay, if you haven't seen part 1, I will link you to the playlist in your upper right corner. Okay, so when last we left each other, we had just defeated Rikishi, and now we are going to continue our adventure, the quest of Brock Lesnar. Okay, so we can see that this week we are going to be facing off against Kane. And I'm starting to get a handle on these controls a little bit better, which is good. Okay, so what is going to happen this week, I wonder? Alright, so we're in the arena, and let's have ourselves a walk around, and we have, look, it's Chuck again. Let's talk to Chuck again. Last week he offered us a ride. So what does he have on offer this time, I wonder? Brock, are you going to go to the next stadium by car? Do you want to ride with me? Think about... I don't think I'm going to talk to Chuck anymore. He seems like a boring guy. Okay, let's just go wrestle. So we're not going to interfere in Trish Stratus's match, and we are instead going to play Brock Lesnar versus Kane. Now, Kane in storyline is the brother of the Undertaker, and Kane has had his face disfigured by a fire. It's what happened when he was a kid. I know it sounds crazy. And both Kane and the Undertaker have supernatural powers. Kane is supposed to represent a demon from hell itself, and the Undertaker is basically the Grim Reaper. Although right now in storyline, in this game, I mean, he's taken kind of like a strange turn. So there was a period of time where he wasn't like the Grim Reaper character, like he still kind of was, but he wasn't. He was like a biker guy, but still the Grim Reaper, kinda. I don't know how to explain it, but it made sense at the time. On paper, it doesn't make much sense, but it made sense at the time. You're just gonna have to trust me, or go watch wrestling. Not that I'm trying to plug for WWE or anything, but you could watch all the old wrestling, SmackDown, Raws, all the pay-per-views, everything on the WWE network for $9.99 a month, which, like, for a wrestling fan or someone looking to get into it, is a pretty good deal. So that is a spine buster we just laid on Kane, and that was almost a rear naked choke there. And again, I have no idea what that was. That's not any move I'm familiar with. I really gotta learn how to reverse on this game. That's another spine buster. What is that? That's almost like a spine buster. What is this? That's a backdrop. That's the rear naked choke again. slash sleeper hold. It's kind of a strange adaptation of the sleeper hold. That's the Brock lock. Yeah, let's beat the snot out of Kane. That's a punch. That's a clothesline. Let's go to the top turnbuckle. That is a double axe handle smash. That's another backdrop. What do we got here? It's almost like a gut wrench something. I don't. Not all of these moves are moves that I've seen in reality. So I don't really know. So we got him in a tie up and there's a choke. What do we got here? There's that weird move again. That's a bear hug. That's what that's called. Into a spine buster. And these are called back breakers. And this is the F5. And he reversed what we were trying to do. I forget how to drag across the ring. That's what I was trying to do, essentially, is drag him across the ring, because if you go to pin, you'll see it here. Oh, maybe not. But basically, if you go to pin and he's too close to the ropes, you won't be able to get the pin off because he'll basically put his foot in the ropes. And in wrestling, that means the pin or the submission hold gets broken up. Yeah, I don't know how to drag across the ring. It's kind of strange. Okay, so we got the pin anyway. It's no big deal. And I'm going to viciously mash the X button in the hopes that we can... Okay, it didn't work this time. So after a match, if you keep mashing the X button a lot of times, you'll be able to beat up your opponent after the match is done. And we're Brock Lesnar, and that's what we do. We make statements every week on WWE Raw. The undisputed champion, Taker. There he is. There's the Undertaker. Did he come here to show off his belt? Two men competing for one belt. So much is going on. Okay. So the Undertaker is calling me out. Undertaker and Lesnar. Classic rivalry here. Just like the classic flavor of Gatorade Zero Glacier Freeze. Okay. So now we have the next week. So this week we are in a triple threat match. Triple threat matches suck. So basically, the first person who gets a pinfall is the winner in a triple threat match. So you don't have to get pinned to lose. Okay. So what's happening this week? What does he want? Oh, who's that? Is that Hardcore Holly? Hardcore Holly. He is the master of hardcore matches, which is wrestling matches using weapons. Let me just say one thing. Why does he get a title shot? What is so special about him? I don't care about the title shot anymore. Let's really find out who the superior athlete is right here tonight. Are you up for it, Brock Lesnar? That's impossible. How selfish and egotistical. Come on, JR. He's great. Go for it. Okay. So instead of a triple threat match, we now have a singles competition with Hardcore Holly, which is a lot easier. So I'm kind of thankful that he called us out there. Okay, now we are back in the arena, so let's take a walk around. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not talking to you, Chuck. You're weird, Chuck. I'm not talking to you. I'm gonna go down the stairs this time. It's time to actually explore the arena and see who else we can find. Hopefully somebody. Okay, so we got stuff. Stock room. Boiler room. That seems like a nice place to hang out, the boiler room. Okay, anybody here? It doesn't look like it. Maybe Chuck's the only guy around. That'd be disappointing. Like I said, this is pretty much the only wrestling game I'm aware of that allows you to like walk around the arena like this. Unfortunately, the feature didn't stick. So come the next iteration of these games, which was WWE Smackdown, Here Comes the Pain, they got rid of the walking around bit, which is kind of sad. Let's check the stock room. Let's see who's in the stock room. Anybody? No? Looks like Chuck's the only one around. Okay, well, it looks like we're talking to Chuck. Let's go talk to Chuck. Hopefully this week he will have something more profound to say. There we go. Couldn't get the prompt. Okay, now. Yeah, hopefully he has something a little bit more profound to say this week. Okay, what does he have on offer? Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay. We are officially, I am never talking to Chuck again. We are officially done talking to Chuck. Chuck and his cousin Ralph make me want a Ralph and Chuck. So let's see. There's other places to go. So we can go to the VIP room, which is where Ric Flair would be, but there's really no point in that. Let's go to the locker room. Maybe there's somebody else in the locker room that we can talk to. And no, we got some cool posters though. So we got The Rock, or Dwayne Johnson, as he's known. We got Hulk Hogan. Yeah, okay. I love that, like, purposeful shot of The Rock you get as you leave the locker room. Okay, well, with that being said, let's go to the arena and actually wrestle. Okay, that's the VIP room. That's downstairs. There's the arena. Okay. So we're going to skip that match. And then we will skip that match. And now we will play this match against Hardcore Holly, the hardcoreiest of all. Actually, Mankind / Mick Foley is, but we'll just let him pretend. So here comes Brock. You know, Brock Lesnar, one of his favorite ways to train is to go to Lake Minnetonka. I think that's the lake when it's kind of frozen, and basically swim his way through the ice. Now, if that's not ASMR, I don't know what is. He's used to cold water. Whenever he's done lifting, he actually takes an ice water bath. I've done that once. It's intense. So here comes Hardcore Holly. And you can see he is absolutely Mr. Personality. Definitely. Okay. So now that is done, let us actually wrestle. We start off with a clothesline. A good way to start off. Just clothesline him right out of his shoes, or his boots rather. And now we choke him. Very nice. And then there's that twisty sitting move. I don't really know what to call it. There's a bear hug into a spine buster. And now for our backbreakers. And now we're just gonna punch him. Nothing technical about that. It's just punching. And we're gonna punch him some more, just for good measure. And he's gonna reverse, but that's okay. We're gonna knee him in the gut, and now we are going to pick him up. Gorilla press slam. And now for the camel clutch. What else can we do? There's that gut wrench, kind of, almost like a gut wrench suplex kind of move. I don't really know what to call it, but let's focus on the legs. That's just smashing his knee into the canvas. No special term for that. It's just nailing him on the back. There's the Brock lock. And here's the monkey flip. And he reversed. So we chop him across the chest. And now we give him a sidewalk slam. And that's a sleeper hold. And that is a release German suplex. And now he is stunned, so we give him the F5. And since we don't know how to drag across the ring, we'll just kind of push him by walking toward him. And that should be a 3 count. Let's see if we can beat him up after the bell, because he deserves it. He called us out. Okay, yeah, we're going to beat him up. Here it comes. It's over. The ref is begging us not to do it, but we're going to do it anyway. We're just going to stomp the crap out of him. I don't know why I think that's so funny. Maybe it's just because it's a game, you know? Okay. Okay, so we thoroughly trounce Hardcore Holly and move on with our lives. So we've got the next week. So let's start the program. And we get our PS2 loading screens. Okay, well, this time we are in a tag match, which is going to be interesting because I don't remember how to tag. So, yeah, this is going to be awesome. Okay, so what is going to happen this week? I wonder. All the exciting possibilities. So, yay, Chuck's gone. This time we have Test. Let's talk to Test. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Oh. Brock, are you going to go to... I swear to God, this is not normal behavior. Oh my God. I swear to God, because this has never happened to me before, ever. Everybody just keeps asking me if I want to take a car ride with them. Why? Why? First it's Chuck for 3 weeks, and now it's going to be Test for, I could assume, just as long. Okay, let's skip. Well, everybody just loves Brock Lesnar, I guess. I don't know. So we're going to play. We are going to tag team with The Undertaker. So this should be interesting. So let's enjoy those intros. Oh. Oh, yes. Yes. I really needed that screen right there. I would have had no idea how to tag if that wasn't the case. Okay, so here comes The Undertaker, and he's coming in on a bike. So The Undertaker is one of those legendary wrestlers. He actually just retired, like a couple of days ago, or yesterday even. It was. He just retired. Hard to believe. But he was in the game for a long time. I mean, he joined WWE in 1990, I believe. I believe it was 1990. Yeah. Survivor Series, 1990. Survivor Series is the name of one of their pay-per-views. So that's a long time. That's a really long time. You know? That's like, how many years now? 10 and 20, almost 30 years. It's pretty wild. It's really, really wild. So we are up against Rikishi, and who else did it say was a Hardcore Holly? I believe. Yeah, I believe that's what it said. It was Hardcore Holly. Yeah, it's Hardcore Holly. Let's just skip his intro. It kind of sucks. I hope he's not watching. He's gonna find me. That's not gonna be ASMR at all. Okay. So Taker is wrestling Rikishi. We are on the outside. That is called a Samoan drop. And that is a boot to the face. And we get a tag. Oh, we accidentally clothesline the ref. And we clothesline our own partner. We are reckless. Couple knees to the gut. Release German suplex. And whatever that is. Okay, Taker. You take it from here. No. What are you doing? What are you doing, Brock? That's not how we win. Okay. That's how we win. I can accept that. I went for a tag and I'm thinking I might have hit the wrong button. No, now he's tagging in Hardcore Holly. And Hardcore Holly gets a sidewalk slam for his trouble. And a clothesline. Okay, Undertaker's mad because he accidentally got hit. Okay. There's the tag. Okay. Sometimes it... Oops. I accidentally tied up Undertaker. I used to know how to grab weapons too. Not entirely sure how to do that. I forget. So Taker is handling his business in the ring as only the Undertaker can. And we make a tag. Stay fresh. There we go. There's some teamwork right there. Brock Lesnar showing off his mat wrestling skills. You know, in real life, Brock Lesnar was like 2 or 3 times like NCAA champion. We went for a grab there, and it failed. We are now targeting the Undertaker for some reason. We put Rikishi in a sleeper. Let's give Rikishi an F5. Undertaker comes in. We got 1, 2, and a rope break because we got pushed into the ropes, unfortunately. Okay. So Rikishi, unfortunately, is no longer stunned. But we tried. Oh, how about that? He gave up. Well, if you can't pin him, then that's an easy way to go. We're just making him submit, I guess, right? Different flavor this time. Berry. No, it can't be called just berry. It can't be called just berry. I mean, this is Gatorade. It's got to be like Mega Berry Blast thingy. I don't know. Berry Earthquake. I don't know. I'm out of names. These two guys are being forced to fight before their title match. This place is going to explode at any moment. we are. What I'm gonna do, since I Brock Lesnar and I'm aggressive, is I'm gonna attack him. Bam! The challenger threw the first punch. What a cheap shot. I love it, man. I love it. It's hilarious. What a cheap shot. Okay, so I'm gonna call this an end to part 2 of this series. If you like what you saw, please give me a big thumbs up and also leave a comment below with any suggestions you have, or if you just want to say hello, that's cool too. Um, and if you haven't already, hit the big subscribe button and also hit the bell icon, the ring a ding ding, so that way you're always notified of my uploads so you don't miss the next exciting and yet relaxing installment of WWE Smackdown. Shut your mouth as we move on to our first pay-per-view, WWE Backlash. Okay? Have a good night, everybody, and sleep well.